Hey everybody, welcome to another video of reselling history. Please hit that subscribe button so you can be notified for future videos. And in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing two watches that I recently had serviced. Now, I did briefly go over both watches in an older video of mine when I went through my watch collection. Neither watch was running, so I had them serviced. I actually just picked them up today from the watchmaker, and I want to show you guys how good they look, how good they sound. Now they're keeping time, and let's see if it was a good investment. Okay, here's the first watch I had repaired, and this is honestly one of my favorite watches that I have now. It's a Universal Geneve. It's a beautiful 262 caliber movement, and the case is solid 18 karat gold. I think the watch dates from about 1942, 1943, so right around that World War II era. So the watch wasn't running at all when I first got it from this thrift shop, and as you can see, it does have some moisture damage to the dial. Now, some people might not be happy about this, but I chose not to repaint the dial because I just believe in keeping things original, even if sometimes it looks a little damaged like that. It's just how I like to keep things, and it doesn't really bother me too much. My favorite thing about this watch is the large round case and the beautiful lugs right here. I think for this period, this case is pretty big. I kind of have a small wrist, but I have some other watches from this period, the 1940s, and they're usually a small case, but this one's pretty large, which I think is pretty unique. Now for this watch, I paid $329 to have it serviced. And I also went ahead and I bought this bracelet at the same watchmaker store. It's called Norm's Watch Repair in Mesa, Arizona. They do really amazing work there. I do think the watch band looks perfect with it. I'm not really a fan of stretchy vintage watch bands. I kind of like this more like this chain mesh look to it. But I paid $60 for it. It's a vintage, probably from the 1950s or so, so it almost fits the same era of the watch. It's a pretty nice watch band. They actually sell for quite a bit of money, sometimes up to $150. It's made by JB Champion, and it's a 10 karat gold filled watch band. Now let's open up the back of the movement and see it running. And there's the beautiful movement running very smoothly, very strongly. It's got the Universal Geneve mark right there, caliber 262, and I couldn't be more pleased with this. So total, it was $329 plus the $60 bracelet. That brings our total to $389, and I think that's a great investment because I didn't have any money into it before making these repairs, so I was at $0. And with the price of gold skyrocketing, I think I should have no trouble, if I do decide to sell it in the future, getting around like $1,400 or $1,500 for it. So a great investment indeed. And really quick, also another reason why I was drawn to this bracelet is because it looked almost identical to the bracelet on my Hamilton Storm King here. Trying to get that to focus, but I got a silver one and now I have a gold one, so I just thought that looked really good. All right, and the next watch I had repaired, this is a Blancpain watch. It's from the 1920s, and obviously this is a lady's watch. And this watch, it was a little more expensive than I thought to get repaired, so it didn't have any crystal when I got it. And for a long time, they tried searching around for this crystal and they couldn't find it, so I had to get one custom made. So that was a little more expensive, but it turned out looking beautiful. And something really cool about this watch is the case is a solid 19.5 carats white gold. And that's such an odd purity number, 19.5 carats. The watch is from the 1920s, so whoever had this during the Depression era, like, they were probably a pretty well-off person, I would imagine. It also has some sapphires and some diamond studs on the top and bottom, and it has a few sapphires that go along the bracelet as well, and the bracelet is original to it. It's 12 karat gold filled. But the watch is running very strong, and they also gave me the option of repainting the dial. But once again, I chose not to go that route just because the dial, I think it has some great patina. It took a long time for the oxidation and the fading from the sunlight to create this beautiful dial, and I think that's something that a lot of people really look for in a unique piece like this. So that's the beautiful thing about vintage and antique watches, is each one kind of tells its own story. It has its own character. They're a lot more unique, but they're older, so you do have to keep them serviced every now and then. So let's open up the movement on this too and take a look at it. And there's the movement right there. It's a 17 jewels Blancpain ladies watch movement. And I don't know the exact date, but it obviously looks like a 1920s watch. And then if you remove this right here, it is 19.5 karat gold. I'll have to try to see if I can find what year that serial number's from. But yeah, this is a beautiful watch right here. A very rare and unique watch. So this watch was a little more expensive to repair than I first thought. So it was $175 for the new crystal, and then it was a $210 service. So total, what is that? That's $385 total. Now, whether that's a good investment, I'll find out soon. But I have some hope, because I just saw two fairly recent listings of a 14 karat Blancpain ladies watch, probably a little newer, from like the 1950s or so, selling for $1,500, a couple of them. So that gives me confidence with this one, because it's much older. It has that Art Deco look to it. A lot of people like. I'm probably gonna ask around $1,700, and I think I may be able to sell this for $1,500 as well, maybe a little more. You know, gold is going up, so that definitely helps. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Okay, everybody, that's it for the video. Let me know in the comments if you think this was a good investment for me. Both watches, good financial investment. I think it is. I think it's going to pay out in the long run, especially for this Universal Geneve. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please, you guys, comment, like, and please hit that subscribe button so in future videos you can be notified when I release another video. Happy hunting, everybody. Take care.